One then shot one innocent somebody you see phone. Yeah. Deserve this. It don't deserve this. Stone them blood clot.
Watch out now, watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now.
Yeah, things are going on at Trelawny, people, you see me, I say, but you don't know what the things say, people. Boom, back at it again with these quick updates because, trust, if not for from King Mix Up, it's not credible. I keep on telling you, you don't know the things say, people. You don't know when Babylon are like you, that I go on, you see me, I say, them are going to disrupt your funeral, your site, and that was happening in Trelawny. But we have some other updates that we need to attend to, you see me, I say, because Jada, wait a minute, Jada is back at it again, but this time she's singing a different tune. You know what I mean? First tune, she was praising her lawyer and all of these things, but as soon as she reached back home, we get the full 100 that the lawyer basically robbed her, you know, or I should say, outsmarted her. You see what I said? Because she's complaining about the $50,000 she spent for her freedom, because we all know that she should have been locked up for them 2 Glocks. You see it. So we're gonna get into that, and well, it's a $3 million bribe offered to police to let fugitives escape. You see me, I say, and we're gonna talk about this 6-year-old girl that you know, that passed away because a 55-year-old was playing around with what them say Vibes Cartel slap a lizard for them shoes, the iron one them. You see me, I say. I'm going to talk about some other things too, like the combo boss and stuff. But before we get into all of that, people, please hit the like button and subscribe from now. We truly appreciate it. Now, Jada is exposing her Jamaican lawyer after she wired him 50,000 US dollars, people, so she could walk away free. Because you don't know the things that Babylon did all her with 2 Glocks loaded, might I say, leaving the country on her private jet, and you don't know the things that, you know what I mean? So this is what we're going to do, people. We're going to listen to Jada basically cry and complain about I'm not getting back her money's owed because of for what, you know what, people, honestly, people, I think she should just be quiet, and she just knows that she get away lucky. But we're going to listen to her argument, but then I'm not going to explain why I said that, you see me?
Honestly, at first, I was like, they're not about to take me to jail. Like, they're going to take the guns and we're going to go our way. Y'all, when they put me in the back of that police car, I was honestly shaking in my boots. Then, mind you, it was me and Greg. So they were saying they have to take me to, it was like 2 different jails. I had to go to the country, whatever the hell that is. And Greg gets to stay in the city, or where in Jamaica, where the women's jail, far out. Men's jail is in Jamaica. Shaking in my boots. Y'all, I was so scared. Ooh, I was so scared. Because I'm like, oh, it's over with for me. I don't know. No, and then this is my problem. I'm out of the country, so I can't just pick up the phone and call. I'm done. I was like, oh, I'm done. I was offering them people everything. I'm like, y'all can have my watch. Y'all can have my chain. Because I only had on my watch. No, I had on some bracelets and some rings. I didn't even have on a watch. I'm like, y'all can have this. Y'all can have all of this. I'm like, this bracelet is worth $10,000. Just take it. Please let me go. Please let me go. But I kept it cute. I kept my composure. I wanted to cry so bad, but I didn't. I kept it cute. And I'm like, okay, this is not going to be good. So then they let us go home, because the only reason we didn't have to go behind bars is because COVID. So with COVID, they like basically it's like the system is behind. So we had to go to court. We had to stay an extra night, go to court on that Wednesday. I was so scared. The people in court was smooth, but when we had to go pick up our passports, because they wouldn't give us our passports back, thinking that we were, after we left court, we go to pick up our passports, and the lady said, as soon as we walk in, she said, the system has failed us again. Basically, like, they wanted us to stay in jail. They was mad that they let us go. They was mad that they let us out. I was like, okay, yeah, it's time for me to go. But it was an experience, And my honestly, I did not know that you fly in private, because they let us bring everything in. Mind you, they searched our bags and everything. Nobody said nothing to us there, so I'm thinking we was good. They let us go in and everything. They even checked our bags when we got there, and no problem. So when we was leaving out, I'm like, they got something for us. They so got us. But yeah, I'll go back. I'll definitely go back. I just know not to go back with my Glocks. And yeah. Mind you, there's no shade, but my lawyer, he had me wire him $50,000. The court fee, Jamaican money, only came out to $5,000. He kept all that money. They didn't reimburse me. He did send back $4,000, but I just had to take that L. But I'm glad that I'm out. I'm back in the States, but I had to just take a big old elbow. But I wired the money as soon as they told me the fee. I wired him the money. This was before we even went to court, but he was saying he already had everything already lined up with the judge and stuff. So I'm like, okay, he know what he's talking about. The lady read out the number or the amount we had to pay in court, and I'm like, oh, so he gonna give us the money back? Never got the money back.
People, I don't think Jada should be complaining because, one, I think you and your lawyer maybe allegedly conspire fraud, Why would you wire X amount of money beforehand unless him was going to talk to the judge and all of these things? You see me, I say, and not knowing how much it was going to cost, and it was two of them with two loaded Glocks, you feel me? When I could have been spending some time in a jail right now. So I don't think you should be complaining about the $50,000 wired because you was going to offer $10,000 for yourself to get free, you know what I mean? And things. So people putting that in the comment section, do you feel sorry for Wade Mint Jada and things, you know what I mean? And this goes to show you that, money make them jump, you see me? I say, all the time. And speaking about corruption in Jamaica, as it pertains to high-priced cash, the Jamaica Constable first says that 3 cops from the Kingston Central Police lockup have been indicted in relation to the escape of a fugitive last week. It says a criminal investigation has started. 8 other cops have been indicted in relation to 2 other cases of escape this year. I'm not gonna lie to you, me hear Kid Rap say regularly prisoner leave jail and forward in every day. And night under police escort, you see me, I say, especially if you have money, you know what I mean? Yeah, but they also said this. Man made huge cash offers before walking out of the police lockup with the golden key to freedom. It makes you wonder why them really lock up Vibes Cartel, because we know so world boss have more money. We know so the water them yam off enough money off a cartel, more than 3 million, you see me. I say, but I'm just give that update with that situation with the fugitive business, And the $3 million bribe, you see me, I say, Jada, you spend a lot of 50,000 and you must spend a 3 mil. Boy, people. All we can do is laugh because what else can we do, Yeah, I'm just getting that update with that situation. You see, ja. What a waste of life, A 6-year-old girl, people. Life was lost through a man want to play around with him little gun. You know what I mean? I don't know what kind of play around him that I do if like not swing it around him finger like him cowboy and Indian and all them things. I don't know if he was showing off and but yes, one let off and it looked to girl. You see it. It's a tragic situation because me said the man lose him life too. You see me, I say me here say the people them go for him and deal with him, you know what I mean? You don't know a thing. sitting at a garrison already, you see me, but it's crazy, you see. Just giving that update with that the 55-year-old man suspected of killing the 6-year-old Timora McCallum, if I'm pronouncing it right, in Tex Lane in Kingston, was last night beaten by the residents and now remains under police guard in hospital. Sorry about that, people. Me think say them they slap with the youth, but it look like say I'm just beaten to yeah, you see it. So I apologize, I'm just shocked that the little girl, what I mean, it's a 6-year-old girl and all of these things, you see me, I say. But just to give you them update that you see it. No, me here say the combo boss them, Shanice and Kadisha, and a big up on the damn self. I wanna lock down the whole of Jamaica for myself yesterday. And it was during the week. That is a big deal, people. You see me, I say, big up on yourself, on the thing up, but, what I mean, people that say, you see me, I say, pum pum and all of these things that I sell, you see me, I say, and they're denying that they're prostitutes, and I'm not here to say that they are, I'm just here to say that they wasn't selling what the police them said people was buying, you know what I mean? Even though me here say, a man say only fries alone, them did I sell. You see me, I say, me don't know all that go, and put it down below in the comment section, but I was just giving them update here with Jada, combo boss, you know what I mean? The police raiding the funeral and the 6-year-old and the $3 million bribe, Yeah, and don't forget to share the video and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Bless.